What was his MO when he was coming out and looking at these neighborhoods?
His MO was really to stalk the whole entire neighborhood. He knew everybody's routines.
This is the house?
This is the house right here. It looks relatively the same as it did back in 1986.
How do you think he got into this neighborhood?
We think he traversed on foot. There's a path at the end of the cul-de-sac that you can come in on foot. There's a pedestrian access point that goes out to a sidewalk that leads around to the park that runs across the back of the house.
And talk about that night. What happened that night from what we know now?
From what we know, Janelle Cruz had a friend over, and after he left, we believe that the suspect attacked her when she was in her bedroom. She was found bludgeoned to death. She had been sexually assaulted. They found ligature marks on her wrists where it looked like she had also been bound.
And hindsight is 20/20, but they heard noises when her friend was over, the guy.
The friend that reported that earlier in the evening they had heard a noise in the backyard. They'd even peeked out the window and they dismissed it as probably being a cat or something jumping on the fence. And later they heard another noise and Janelle dismissed it as possibly being the dryer or something making a noise in the garage.
Right here in the garage?
Right here in the garage that's attached to the house. Now we know that it was probably the offender because we know he's a peeper, we know he's a prowler, and he likes to watch people, so we know he was probably watching her with her friend, and then he was able to watch the male friend leave, and so he knew she was alone.
It's so creepy. I mean, even all these years later, it's so creepy.
Terrifying, completely terrifying.